Hey, what's up guys? Melee Damage 15 here, and today I'm bringing you a summary of the 3.0 dev stream from the Fun Pips team. We got a lot more than what I was expecting, and I'm excited to share it with you all, so buckle up and let's get into it. So the dev stream was about an hour and 20 minutes long, and was on Lathan's Twitch channel. I'll be posting a link to the VOD so you can watch the full stream if you'd like, but let's jump into the main updates. The first thing they dove into was the changes they made to the main menu. As you can see here, they have an actual animation at the main menu of a cop zombie devouring a body. It actually looks really cool, to be honest. It's very simple, but adds a more horror theme to the game. You can also see a Mo zombie in the background over at the house. It's something that doesn't have anything to do with the gameplay, but it's a nice addition. They also adjusted the UI so it looks completely different in color and style. They showed a couple new settings on the main menu as well. Now let's get into the new Sandbox options. There are a ton of new Sandbox options, 150 to be exact. Just to give you a few, you can set what the toughest zombie type is, entity health bars and damage counters, headshots only, always day or always night, abundance amount for looting, harvest amount for farming, magazine progress amount, item degradation, trader protection, trader hours, buy limit, buy price, buy amount, challenges, quests, base skill points, skill gain rate, fuel usage, as well as Twitch options such as big heads, low gravity, celebrate kills, tiny zombies, silly sounds, and black and white. You can also change the enemy density and respawn rate, and these are only a few, as there is an insane amount of sliders that you can change to make it your own game. They even mentioned that they want to keep adding more with each update so that we can choose how we want to play. You can also save your settings and name them, as well as generate a code to give out to your friends so that they can play with your settings easily. There are presets like Legacy Survival, Chibi Mode, and Caveman Life, along with others. You can change your settings throughout your playthrough if you want to switch things up as well. Honestly, all of these updates that they're bringing so far are things that we have needed for a very long time in the game, and I'm super excited that they're finally bringing it to the 3.0 version of the game. So in the dev stream, they said they weren't going to talk about any future updates besides the 3.0 updates that are coming, which they didn't. But there is a quick blink and you miss it moment where Lathan is loading a world and you can see several version 4.0 test build worlds that he has saved, including one that is titled AAA All Loot Test. Not sure what that means, but it's a good sign that 4.0 is already being worked on even now. So we have a lot more updates to look forward to. If you're enjoying this video so far, make sure to like and subscribe to support this channel. Also, check out the rest of the videos I have on 7 days. Thank you so much, and now back to the video. The next thing they did is something I actually really like. They loaded up a world and showed off something called Magnitude. Basically, Magnitude gives you an opportunity to continually make your weapons, tools, and gear better than ever. They added a workbench called the Combine Bench, where you can combine two of the same item, and it will keep the higher amounts of each item and combine them together to make one item that's even better. This can be done with tons of items in the game. Basically, there will be a lot more stats added to the game for items. So in this example, we have the magazine size, rounds per minute, damage, as well as effective range and durability going up by combining the items. They even talked about the cooking pot having stats that you can combine to make cooking faster. Even mods will have this quality level that you can combine. This is huge, as it adds a reason to find better items even after you have a tier 6 steel item. One of the bigger things coming that they talked about for a while was degradation. They're adding a degradation system that can change the way you play. Normal repairing right now just repairs the item back to a higher durability and doesn't affect the item at all. Now you can set it where you can change how much a repair actually repairs durability. You can change it so that when you repair it, you have a permanent durability decrease, and you can also set it so you have a permanent durability decrease after death. For this one, I'm honestly glad it's toggleable because it doesn't really appeal to me, and I think a lot of people were agreed on the stream, as most people were asking them to move on with new other things that they had come out with. They also mentioned that most items that you loot now will be broken or damaged, so you'll have to repair them. Several buildings, billboards, and signs got a nice TLC update that uses shaders to help make them look nicer while not taking much space while running the game. Overall, I really like this as it gives a cleaner look to the game. They're working on a way to make it so that players can use this in addition to making their own signs to add around. The last thing they touched on is that there are 60 plus new POIs coming to the update as well. Several tier 4s and tier 5s. The first that they showed would be this Granddaddy's Cable Regional Service Center. The next one they showed is the Champions Coliseum, which is a huge soccer stadium. They only show the outside of these buildings, as there are some surprises on the inside that they said they can't share right now, which I can only assume are trigger events. I also want to mention that it's been said by Fatal that this update should not mess with your saves like previous 0.0 versions. You should be able to update the world and be able to just add these sliders. The only thing you would not be getting is the new POIs, which you will need to create a new world to have a chance to generate those new POIs. And lastly, Streamer Weekend is this Friday the 12th through Sunday the 14th. Assuming everything goes well, this means Experimental will launch on Monday the 15th for PC players only. For those of us that are consolers, we will have to wait for the stable release, which usually is anywhere from 1 to 2 weeks after the experimental release. So hopefully by the end of the month, if not the beginning of July at the latest, if everything goes well. Thank you so much for watching this video. What are you most excited about in this update? I'm just excited that we're getting something new, and as a consoler, it feels good to have more options to change the way we play. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more 7 Days to Die videos. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.